from this week on into the next month, that should be all about reinvention, figuring out your identity, what you came on this earth to pursue, your purpose, your the things that you crave mostly for success, whatever you want to achieve in life. And of course, when it comes to things like that, you're going to have setbacks. You're going to have things that would, crumble down. It would make you feel like is it worth continuing on? It is. I'm telling you. I was already, experiencing already towers falling. I was already, getting setbacks, stagnant. But the thing is, when it comes to that, I always see the good side of it, even though it's like there could be more done in that day. And yes, it could be. There's no excuses for anything. But when it comes to pursuing the identity that you want, to pursue the things that you want to achieve, the success, the money, the goals, the people who you see yourself with, when you manifest those type of things, there's always going to be something to test you, to break you, not in a way to really destroy you, but to really see if you can handle those types of things. And a lot of things that I've been hearing is faith and fear. Those together cannot coexist. You cannot have faith and have fear, because fear is always going to win. When you have to understand that faith is what drives you to do the things that you want to do. The minute a thought comes in, yes, we all get it. We all get doubt. We all get fear. We get scared of the setbacks or what if we don't make it? We're going to be scared of it regardless, right? But you have to have the mindset and the mentality of that you see yourself already ahead. You already see yourself with the things that you desire, the things that you want. That's all part of the process. And yes, there will be moments in time you're like, I don't feel like I'm ready for it. Sometimes you can be scared of your own potential, your own success. It's going to be like that regardless, but you have to understand you cannot let that win. You have to have faith. Your faith has to win more than your fear. They cannot exist, like I was saying. When it comes to reinvention, it's not only about, how your hair is, your skin, your body. Yes, those are all very important because, what's happening on the inside reflects on the outside. And yes, the way that people see you, perceive you, that's how they know that the way you take care of yourself. Because when you're fit, people respect you more. They see you as that you really put yourself first. That's why everywhere I go, I have to look my part. I have to look my best. And it's not to attract anyone or anything. I just like looking good because I know that all the years I work hard on myself, I like to show it off because that's what I did. And it's not for people to see or whatever. I don't want the attention of that. But I want to see that when you do work on yourself, you attract a lot of things because you're putting yourself first. You're putting the work in when working out, running, cardio, what you eat as well is another thing. And the way that I speak, the way that I bring myself out there, people see that. People notice things like that because we're so used to the negativity and the things we surround ourselves with the news and all that stuff that I've been saying. People are so used to that. So when they see somebody else already, looking the part, they want to be different. They talk positivity. They either like it or they don't like it. And the people that don't like it is the ones that really need to hear it and need to change. So when it comes to that, when it comes to reinvention, it's all about the mindset. It's all about what you say, what you spew, the negativity. Like I said, it's not about materialistic things. It's not about how you look. Yes, that's very important because you are the temple, right? But when it comes to the mind, it's so important because people are their own enemy. We hold ourselves back and we blame the world for our own wrongdoings. In reality, we're creating our choices. We're the creator of our world, our life. When it comes to things like that, surround yourself with people who push you, that want to see you succeed. People who talk about negative shit and all that stuff. That's the reason why it's holding you back. It's your circle too, because you are who you hang around with. What are you listening to? Because music, news, all those things that are negative, it all goes in your mind and you just translate it into this energy, right? What are you studying? What is something that's empowering you? Reading, audios, what I mean by it could be entrepreneurship, it could be meditation, it can be anybody who talks positive, right? What are you looking at? That's another thing too. What are you scrolling on? We all scroll. I admit it myself, I do scroll. But what are you looking at? And my content feed is all about growth and expansion. And yes, there'll be times that when my feed starts, to change the algorithm, right? But you are the algorithm. Whatever you look at is coming back to you because everything's in the mind. So what you look like, it repeats and it comes back to you. So for example, if I see myself already scrolling and it's not what my feed is usually like, that's how I know I'm already too far into the scrolling. So that's when I stop. But when I notice that my page is full of mindset and mentality, spiritual frequencies, okay, I'm already right in the right track. But I'm not saying to be on it just to scroll. I use it as something, as an advantage, as a tool. A phone is a tool, a thing that we can study on and of course make money on as well. But when it comes to that, we cannot be scrolling too much because we get too much of that dopamine that we automatically want to grab the phone. So that's another thing too. So reinvention, taking care of yourself, eating the right things, obviously looking the part, work out. Your body needs that exercise, that momentum, the movement. And of course, be outside, be with nature. That's another thing too. We need more sun. We need to be out there more because that's the energy that we need as well, not always inside the house. Because I love being at home, but sometimes I do need to get out and be with it, right? But this week to the next month, it's all about reinvention, putting yourself first. Be selfish about it. It doesn't matter. You need to come first before anybody, okay? So when it comes to things like that, take care of yourself. I'm telling you, it's so worth it. And yes, it might take time, but in the end, it's always worth it when it comes to that. Reinvent yourself. Surround yourself with different people. Surround yourself with, success or whatever you desire. Be careful what you look at. Be careful what you hear. Of course, observe what you want to attract. That's another thing too. But be careful with those type of things because that's another reason why people are set back is because they're so caught up into the world that they forget about themselves.